good evening and welcome to Weslaco, Texas. We are at the Lady Panthers softball field on the campus of Weslaco High School for tonight. 32-6A matchup between your Lady Panthers and the Lady Chiefs of Donna North. Lady Panthers currently tied atop of the 32-6A standings, tied with Los Fresnos. They each have one loss. Only loss for your Lady Panthers was up against Harlingen South a couple weeks ago. Lady Chiefs will be batting first, and this is going to be their starting lineup this afternoon. They'll get things going with the left fielder, number 5, Amy Morales. Batting second is going to be the shortstop, number 1, Iridiana Jimenez. Batting third will be the center fielder, number 4, Jennifer Sustaita. Batting in the cleanup spot is going to be the third baseman, number 13, Galilea Jimenez. Batting fifth is the first baseman, number 23, Lisbeth Martinez. Batting sixth is going to be the pitcher, number 10, Luz Aguirre. Batting seventh, wearing jersey number 7 and playing second base is Ashley Rodriguez. In right field, batting eighth is number 15, Cecilia Contreras. And behind the plate, doing the catching, batting ninth is Aida Cisneros. She is jersey number 2. Lady Panthers will line up this way defensively. In left field, you have Katia Reyes. Center field, Lola Reyes. In right field, Stacy Bautista. At third base, Alexis Solis. Second base is Mia Rodriguez. First base is Romy Nunez. Shortstop is Lexi Escamilla. Behind the plate doing the catching tonight is Jules Garcia. And in the circle tonight for your Lady Panthers is Julie Rodriguez. It is a windy one here today. The wind is blowing out of the south-southeast at 32 miles an hour, and at times I've heard that it's gusting as much as 50 miles an hour. And I wish I had a ball to just stand at home plate and throw it up in the air to see if it would just go out of the park on its own, but I didn't get a chance to do that. And the first pitch from Julie Rodriguez catches the outside corner for strike one. Leading it off for the Lady Chiefs, Amy Morales. She is wearing jersey number 5 and is the left fielder. Swing and a miss on the second pitch, and now Rodriguez is ahead in the count, 0-2. Umpiring today's game is Adrian Ramirez on the bases, and calling the balls and strikes tonight is Fred Gracia. Catching the outside corner for a called strike, number 3. So Julie Rodriguez picks up her first strikeout of the night to the first batter, and that's going to bring up the shortstop, Irdiana Jimenez. Jimenez is a right-handed batter, steps into the box. Swing and a miss, strike one. And with the wind blowing this hard, you just got to think what effect it's having on the pitching. That one misses low for ball one. Because Julie Rodriguez is literally throwing into the wind. Inside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Iridiana Jimenez. Strike 2. Count is even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Julie Rodriguez has struck out the first 2 batters she's faced tonight. And with 2 outs, that'll bring up the center fielder, number 4, Jennifer Sustaita. First pitch is in there for strike one. 2-10 to the corners in the outfield. That one misses for ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike. I make that comment because I think if you hit it 140, that may be enough to get it out of here tonight. So here comes the 1-1. Swung on, fouled back for strike two. And you can hear that wind gusting. I'm in the press box, and it's even shaking a little bit. Swung on, fouled back, count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. That one is in there for called strike 3, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Julie Rodriguez. No runs, no hits, no errors. We'll be back with the Lady Panthers coming to bat.
Before David Lozano started practicing law, he was a student at Weslaco ISD. He participated in UIL athletics. He was a regional qualifier. He earned college credits through the dual enrollment program. After high school, he attended the University of Texas before graduating from St. Mary's School of Law. Now he helps people in need as an attorney. WISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For David Lozano, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
Lady Panthers coming up to bat for the first time tonight. Let's go through their lineup as you just heard the public address announcer. Alexis Solis, the third baseman, will get things going, followed by Mia Rodriguez, Jules Garcia, Katia Reyes. First pitch, missing for ball one. Batting fifth, Stacy Bautista. Sixth, Lexi Escamilla. Seventh, Julie Rodriguez. Eighth, Romy Nunez. And ninth, Lola Reyes. Showing bunt, she does put it down, Solis does, and she's easily in there at first base. So a leadoff single to get things going for your Lady Panthers. Runner at first, and that's going to bring up the second baseman, Mia Rodriguez. First pitch hits Rodriguez, and she'll be on first base. So that'll advance Solis to second. So that's going to bring up the catcher, Jules Garcia. Garcia, who signed earlier this year to go play at A&M Corpus Christi. First pitch in the dirt, runners will advance. So we now got Solis at third and Rodriguez at second. So just like that, Jules Garcia has 2 runners in scoring position. That one in the dirt gets away from the catcher. Solis will score standing, and Rodriguez will go to third. That pitch misses, and now the count is 3-0 on the catcher, Jules Garcia. High, ball 4. So Garcia at first, base on balls. That'll bring up the left fielder, Katia Reyes. Reyes, another one of those who has signed to play at the next level. She'll be playing up at McClellan in Waco. Solis scored. Mia Rodriguez is at second. Jules Garcia is at first. Katia Reyes is at the plate. And we're going to be up 2-0 as Mia Rodriguez takes home plate on the delay of the throw after the base on balls. I thought they were going to send her back, but apparently they did not. So we got a courtesy runner for the catcher, Jules Garcia. And that's going to be Kalissa Isaguirre, and she's got a stolen base. She is at second. Four straight pitches is going to put Katia Reyes aboard. So back-to-back walks issued by the pitcher, Luz Aguirre. We'll put runners at first and second with nobody out. And that's going to bring up the right fielder, Stacy Bautista. Coach comes out to talk and have a few words with Luz Aguirre, excuse me. Coach gives a little pep talk. Now he's walking back to his dugout. Bautista, the right fielder, at the plate. First pitch in there, strike one. And the runner's on a double steal. So once again, two runners in scoring position. This time at the plate, Stacy Bautista. Pitches outside in the dirt. Good job there by Ida Cisneros, the catcher, to keep it in front of her. Swung on. That's a base hit right by the third baseman. And both runners are going to come in to score. And that's going to be a stand-up double for Bautista. So a stand-up double, 2 RBI double for Stacy Bautista. And just like that, your Lady Panthers are up by a score of 4-0. Nobody out here in the first. And that's going to bring up the shortstop, Lexi Escamilla. First pitch swung on, high fly ball. Second baseman Rodriguez goes out, and it falls right behind her. And Escamilla is going to go all the way to second for a stand-up double. Bautista was holding up just to make sure nobody was going to be able to get to it. She'll advance to third. So runners at second and third once again, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Julie Rodriguez. Julie Rodriguez batting from the left side of the plate this evening. Thought about swinging at that one, decided that she was going to hold back as the pitch was low in the dirt for ball one. That one is high and outside for ball two. 2 balls, no strikes to the batter, Julie Rodriguez. In the dirt, ball 3. Again, Cisneros getting down on her knees to keep that one in front of her. Keeps the runners from advancing. And now the count is 3-0. That's going to be ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Romy Nunez. Got another courtesy runner, Kyra Sosa will go in and run for the pitcher, Julie Rodriguez. First pitch, inside, ball 1. Swung on right up the middle for a base hit. That 1 run will score, 2 runs will score, and it's a 2 RBI single for Romy Nunez. So your Lady Panthers now up 6-0, and that'll bring up the 9th batter of the inning, the center fielder, Lola Reyes. She's got runners at the corner, puts this one down, and she'll get to first base, and runner will score, and Nunez on her way to third, and she'll get in there standing. Seven nothing. Lady Panthers on top. And we go back to the top of the order. Still nobody out. Alexis Solis up to the plate. Second time in a row that she puts one down. Are they going to call that one fair? They're going to say that's fair. They're going to say that's fair. I was waiting for a signal. And 2 runs are going to score. So Alexis Solis, 2 for 2. They'll send her back to first on a dead ball. And 2 runs come in, making it 9-0. All 9 runners all 9 batters did score in the first. Still nobody out. And that's going to bring up Mia Rodriguez. Mia Rodriguez was hit by a pitch her first time up. First pitch is in there for strike number 1. Looked like they were sending Alexis Solis back. And I was thinking maybe it was a dead ball, but no, they're saying she's safe at second. So she's at second base, and the second pitch is in there. The dirt low for ball 1. So 1 ball and 1 strike to the batter, Mia Rodriguez. She is hit again. So she's awarded first base. Second time in as many batters as the coach does come out. And we've got a pitching change. So as we get those details for you, we'll take a quick timeout. Lady Panthers lead 9-0. We'll be right back.
Show you're proud to be a Panther. Clap your hands. Hands up. Show you're proud to be a Panther. Let's go Panthers. Let's go Panthers. Show you're proud to be a Panther. Show you're proud to be a Panther. Let's go Panthers. Let's go Panthers. Show you're proud to be a Panther. Let's go Panthers. Let's go Panthers. Show you're proud to be a Panther. Let's go Panthers. Let's go Panthers. Show you're proud to be a Panther. Let's go Panthers. Let's go Panthers. Show you're proud to be a Panther. Let's go Panthers. Let's go Panthers. Show you're proud to be a Panther. Let's go Panthers. Let's go Panthers. Show you're proud to be a Panther. Let's go Panthers. Let's go Panthers. Show you're proud to be a Panther. Let's go Panthers. Let's go Panthers. Show you're proud to be a Panther. Let's go Panthers. Let's go Panthers. Show you're proud to be a Panther. Let's go Panthers. Let's go Panthers. Show you're proud to be a Panther. Let's go Panthers. Let's go Panthers. Show you're proud to be a Panther. Let's go Pan
Welcome back. We've got a new pitcher for the Lady Chiefs, number 28, Zaili Jimenez. And we believe that Luz Aguirre went out to right field, and Cecilia Contreras may have taken a seat. We'll find out when they come up to bat, as that information doesn't make its way up to the press box. Swing and a miss on the first pitch to the batter, Jules Garcia. It's a line drive to the third baseman. Great grab there by Galilea Jimenez for out number one. And that'll bring up the left fielder, Katia Reyes. Reyes walked and scored her first time up. Swung on, fouled back for strike one. This one is hit deep to left field, and it's out of here. A 3-run bomb by Katia Reyes. That one, you knew it was gone as soon as it hit the bat.
Home run, number 20, Katia Reyes.
And now the score is 12-0 in favor of your Lady Panthers. A fastball, and Katia was all over that one. And that's going to bring up the right fielder, Stacy Bautista.
Up next, number 10, Stacy Bautista.
12-0 Lady Panthers. Bautista swings at the first one, fouls it into the Lady Panther dugout. Still just one out here in the first inning. Second pitch misses outside for ball one. Swung on, that's a base hit between the third baseman and the shortstop. So Bautista with a double and a single here in this contest, in the first inning, to be honest with you. And that'll bring up Lexi Escamilla. Escamilla's 1 for 1 tonight. She had a double into right field. And on the pass ball, Bautista advances to second. And on that wild pitch, she'll go to third. Two and 0 the count to Escamilla. And she is hit by the pitch, so she'll go to first. That's the third batter here in the first inning hit by the pitch. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Julie Rodriguez. Rodriguez was walked and she scored earlier in this inning. Rodriguez, a left-handed batter. Little slap at the first pitch. And that gets by her for strike one. And on the pitch, Lexi Escamilla advances to second. Swung on and missed. Gets away from the catcher. Bautista scores. Escamilla goes to third, and now the score is 13-0. Still one out here in the first. Ball gets away from the catcher. Escamilla stays at third. Rodriguez decides to switch sides of the plate, goes to the right side to bat this time. Count is even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ball gets away from the catcher, throws it to first to secure the out. But Escamilla comes in to score.
Back to the Lady Panthers, number 22, Romy Nunez.
And with that run, now the score is 14-0. That'll bring up Romy Nunez. Nunez is 1 for 1 tonight, singled to left her first time up. First pitch inside for ball 1. Outside, ball 2. Swung on. Gets by the shortstop for a base hit. So Nunez with 2 base hits to left field in this ball game. That'll bring up the center fielder, Lola Reyes. Reyes 1 for 1 tonight as well. She bunted and got on safely her first time up. And this is batter number 18 of the first inning. Outside, ball 2. Two outs here in the first. Shows bunt, brings it back. Inside, the count is 3 balls and no strikes. Shows bunt, gets away from the catcher, but that is ball 4. So Nunez advances to second. Reyes at first.
Number 4, Alexis Solis.
And batting for the 3rd time here in the first inning is Alexis Solis. She is 2 for 2. 2 singles, and she scored both times that she's been at the plate. That first pitch is in the inside, catches the inside corner for strike 1. Swung on, shortstop, can't handle it, bad hop. Good job keeping it in front of her, though.
Up next for the Lady Panthers, number 34, Mia Rodriguez.
And that'll bring up Mia Rodriguez. Rodriguez has been hit twice. She's also scored twice. Bases are loaded with 2 outs here in the first. 14-0 is the score. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ball gets away from the catcher. Rodriguez will reach first safely. And scoring is Nunez.
Up next for the Lady Panthers, number 27, Jules Garcia.
15-0 Lady Panthers on top. Bases stay loaded, and that'll bring up Jules Garcia. She walked her first time up. Line drive to the third baseman her second time up. First pitch misses for ball one. Swung on, this one a dribbler back to the pitcher. Catcher gets there first, but Garcia outruns the throw. Reyes comes across. Runners advance. And the score now is 16-0. And to the plate is the very dangerous Katia Reyes. Reyes with a home run the last time up. First pitch gets away from the catcher. Sliding safely into home is Alexis Solis. 17-0 is the score now. In the dirt. Ball two. Rodriguez at third. Garcia at second. Reyes at the plate. Swung on. Right back to the pitcher. Caught her on the leg. And 2 runs will come in. Coach is going to go have a look at his pitcher. And while they take care of that, we'll take a timeout. You're enjoying Lady Panthers softball right here on K-West.
Before Donna Pulido became an attorney, she was a student at Weslaco ISD. She was a member of the National Honor Society and a cheerleader. She earned her degree from St. Mary's University, then graduated from St. Mary's University School of Law. Now she is Donna Pulido, attorney at law for Texas Legal Services Center in Austin. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Donna Pulido, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
Zaili Jimenez, the pitcher, took one on the thigh. Looks like she is all right, and that's always good. That'll bring up Stacy Bautista. And as she exited, did Katia Reyes the base too early for out number 3. So the Lady Panthers score 19 in the first. We head to the second, 19-0, Lady Panthers on top. Lady Panthers bring out a new ball club for the most part for the second inning. Julie Rodriguez still in the circle. Jules Garcia still doing the catching, but for the most part, everybody else is a different ball player. We'll get you those in just a moment. Galilea Jimenez will get things started for the Lady Chiefs here in the second. And the first pitch misses inside for ball 1. Low, ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Inside, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike to Galilea Jimenez. First time tonight that Rodriguez finds herself behind in the count. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Count is now full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So here comes the payoff pitch. That is in there, strike 3. Rodriguez gets her looking for out number 1. Strikeout number 4 for Rodriguez tonight. That'll bring up the first baseman, Lisbeth Martinez. First pitch is in there for call, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Outside corner, and Fred Gracia, rings her up. Strike 3, strikeout number 5 for Rodriguez. 4th strikeout looking, and that'll bring up Luz Aguirre. First pitch swung on, fouled out to play for strike 1. Aguirre started in the circle and now is playing right field for the Lady Chiefs. Outside corner, strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 6 up, 6 down, 6 strikeouts for Julie Rodriguez. Once again, it's a 1-2-3 inning at the end of 1.5. It is your Lady Panthers 19, the Lady Chiefs 0.
In 1921, 100 years ago, WISD started educating the area children. Bring 2 sack lunches and tools to help clear a field for athletics, the notice said. Buildings from the early years serve as a reminder of how far we have come. Through all the history and over time, educating students, expanding horizons, changing the world, helping build this community. Weslaco ISD, 100 years in the making, and still the right choice.
Get things started here in the 2nd inning for your Lady Panthers is Daisy Hinojosa. Hinojosa, a left-handed batter, comes on for the first time tonight. As we mentioned, going out in the top of the 2nd was a brand new squad of Lady Panthers. One of them being Daisy Hinojosa. First pitch fouled away, strike 1. Second pitch outside, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Hinojosa. Swung on, fly ball, left field. Shortstop going out, can't reach it. And that's a Texas League single for Hinojosa. And that'll bring up Kiera Sosa.
Number 6, Kira Sosa.
Showing bunt is Sosa. Brings it back. left too early, did the runner, so she is out. It was a ball one. This time Sosa will go to the right side of the plate. Outside corner, strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike to Sosa. In the dirt, ball 3. Wind, like we said a little while ago, is picking up. 2 balls and a strike. I stand corrected. Inside for ball 3. We mentioned that it was getting windier. We had young man's cap fly away right now. Outside corner, strike 2. Count is now full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ball 4.
Up next for the Lady Panthers, number 18, Julie Rodriguez.
That'll bring up the pitcher, Julie Rodriguez. Rodriguez 0 for 1 tonight. She walked and struck out. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and taking second is Sosa. And that'll bring up number 8, Elizabeth Craig. In the dirt, ball 1. Swung on, fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike to Elizabeth Craig. Outside corner for strike 2. Swung on, fouled back. Count remains at 1 ball, 2 strikes to Elizabeth Craig. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And that is out number 3. No runs, no hits, 1 runner left on. We've played 2 here at Lady Panthers softball field. At the end of 2, it's your Lady Panthers 19, Lady Chiefs 0. Top of the third inning is where we are at. The Lady Chiefs are going to send batters 7, 8, and 9 to the plate. Ashley Rodriguez, Cecilia Contreras, and Aida Cisneros. I'm sorry, it's not going to be Cecilia Contreras. It's going to be the pitcher, Zailis Jimenez. So leading things off is going to be the second baseman, Ashley Rodriguez, and she swings at the first pitch for strike one. Swings at the second pitch, fouls it back out of play, so 0-2 is the count. We had mentioned earlier on that when they made the pitching change, they didn't bring the information up to us, so we were assuming that the original pitcher had gone out to right field. And it does look like the right fielder did come out, and that looks like Zaili Jimenez batting in the 8th spot. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Out number 1. And strikeout number 7 for Rodriguez. That'll bring up the pitcher, Jimenez. Took a shot to the thigh earlier. So glad to see her still in the game. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Catches the inside corner, strike 2. Got her looking, strike 3. 2 out. That'll bring up Aida Cisneros, the catcher. Eight strikeouts for Rodriguez, 5 of them looking. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. One more out, one more strike for Rodriguez. That one right at Elizabeth Craig. She grabs that one out of the air for out number 3. And that's going to be the ball game. Lady Panthers win this one by a score of 19-0. 8 strikeouts for Julie Rodriguez. Want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time right here on K-West.